What a great way to start the stream. By none other than Squiggity. We must defeat Squiggity. This will not stand. I don't know what auto splitter I'm using, man. It works. Does it matter? I tested it. It worked. Also, my air conditioner's on. I don't know how it's gonna sound. I don't know what auto splitter I'm using, man. It works. That sounds fine. Yeah, it's about negative 50 decibels. That's fine. You hear a very loud fan? Oh, yeah. That's my very loud air conditioner. I don't know if I can do much about it. I guess I could noise gate it. Hang on. I can noise gate it. Hey, hey, Hugo. Okay, what? There we go. Noise gate. Noise gate is at the start of the chat. Testing. Check 1, 2. Okay, well, the gate does appear to be working. Oops. Damn it. Okay. Negative 50. So if I put the gate at negative 40, that should be perfect. No, it's not. Negative 32. Nope. Negative 29. Negative 29. Actually, cut the release. Testing. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Uh-oh. I don't hear myself. Uh-oh. There you go. I don't hear myself. It's fine. Yeah, the gate works. The gate's doing fine. Okay, and let's just... Oh, getting FNAF ready is a bitch, because every time it gets ready, it gets angry. Whenever you unfocus it. Screw it, we'll do it live. All right. Oh, we need music. Oh, I'm a fool. I didn't have the music ready. Ah, one sec. There we go. Hello. Welcome to Theft Stream. We need to discuss some things. Wow, that's a really big volume jump. Just like going from like pretty loud to like barely audible, whatever. As many of you guys know, I announced my retirement from Five Nights at Freddy's speedrunning quite some time ago. Shortly after I became one of the top 5 FNAF players in the world, and made that video that did really well. That was about a year ago. Then I got super canceled for telling Kane Carter to burn for eternity. Anyway, lost 20k subs. That's not the point. The point is, I've fallen very far. I've fallen quite far since I was a top 5 FNAF player. Things have really changed. Even our own throwaway account, the legendary Discoverer of Fade Skip, has fallen to 8th, having not submitted a run for a year. That said, I announced my retirement and I was content to let it rest. However, there have been some recent developments that have compelled me to come out of retirement. This will not stand. Hang on a second. I actually have a beer. It's a really small beer, though. I was really disappointed. I never order beer with dinner with Grubhub because I could just go to the bodega and grab it, but... So as you can see, Swiggity has beaten my time. We could write a haiku about it. Thank you, Opera GX. Actually, I love Opera GX. Shoutouts to Opera GX. Nothing bad to say about them at all. Swiggity, this will not stand. I'm coming back to take what is rightfully mine. And we're going to beat this 45-minute, 27-second, 541 millisecond time. That's it. All right, let's crack this beer and go. Oh, that's not that's a screwdriver. Will that open a bottle? It's a freaking screwdriver. All right, let me open FNAF while we're waiting. One sec. Oh, Swiggity, coming for you. Coming for you, Swiggity. Okay, let's do this. That was not what I meant to do, but it'll work. It's fine. I said we were going to do this live. Five Nights at Freddy's is really annoying to stream because it's the moment you unfocus it, it gets really angry. It's also loud as hell. Okay, now we're gonna break everything. Boom. What's going on? Okay. I have no idea how we're gonna do this. I have no idea how we're gonna do this. It's your first time being here, Duana? Nice. It's a good stream to be in here, where we take back what is rightfully ours. Okay, let's see if this works. Five Nights at Freddy. I can't even see what I'm streaming though. Oh my god, Scott, why did you make this game so ridiculous? What's the button? What's the button for... That's not it. The hell is the button for windowed? Control something. Always control F5? Something like that. Uni. Oh, I can see chat. Oh, my timer's going? Great. That's okay. What are we mad about? Swiggity beat our time. That's unacceptable. Alt-enter. Thank you. Sorry. I haven't played a click team game in so long. Okay, we got it. Oh, we're dancing too. Okay. Let's get Five Nights at Freddy's onto the stream. How about that? Wouldn't that be a good idea? Capture a specific window. Five Nights at Freddy. Yeah, you can capture the cursor. Hey, there's Five Nights at Freddy. Boom. Okay. Theft King, stop dancing. Okay. Doing it live. All right. Gotta flip. I gotta make sure to show this. Oh, I already showed the version number. Perfect. 1132. All right, let's reset this timer. Okay, I have no idea. Why did it stop? You guys just see that? It stops. Oh my god. All right, we have to do this the old school way. One sec. One sec. I know how to do this. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Purple Cheshire, being a member for 11 months. Okay, I don't know what just happened. Okay, oh, okay, we're almost there. Almost there. I just got to get this to fit to the screen. Take one more in and out, I think. Transform. Stretch to screen. Okay, did that? Nope. Nope. Oh my god, Five Nights at Freddy. Oh, hey! Hey! Okay, we in. We in. Now we just gotta fix the timer. I think I can do that like this. That stopped it. I swear I have reset on. I can't see your DMs right now, dude. I have Five Nights at Freddy's going. You know how it is. You know how Five Nights at Freddy's is. It's the most horrible game when it comes to taking control of your computer. I can't do anything on my stream right now. Oh god, okay. We need to reset this timer. Okay, sorry. We just gotta go in and out one more time. We need to learn our controls. Oh, it's already reset. I'm an idiot. Sorry, guys. Okay, so this is gonna be a practice run. It's been a minute. Let me crack open my beer first. So the rules of Five Nights at Freddy's speedruns are there's basically two moves you gotta do other than surviving and playing FNAF at a professional level, but I'm already more than capable of doing that. The first thing is that you need to do the newspaper skip. You can skip the newspaper at the very beginning of the game by, instead of clicking new game, so if you see here, if I click new game, oh no, it's gonna mess up my timer probably. No, it'll be fine. Yeah, hit new game. Oh, see, the timer's busted. So you go to this newspaper, and it like takes a really long time. So what you can do is, I'm gonna reset. If you hit continue and then mouse over new game, like this, you just go right into the first night. It still triggers a new game, but it skips the newspaper, which is tight. All right, now we gotta fix the timer for real though. Means I gotta add hotkeys. I should just set it up on my stream deck, although I don't have time for that right now. It's settings. Okay. Start. Okay, F6, F7. F6, F7. Reset is okay. Reset is F7. That's all we need to know. It's not resetting. Actually, hang on. Compare against real time or game time. Uni, real time or game time? I think it was real time. No. But which is it? Compare against real time or game time? I still need to know that. Edit splits start time. There is no start time. Oh, start timer. Yeah, why would it start the timer there? 0. Thank you. Okay. But is it real time or game time for your auto splitter? Game time. Yeah, good. See, I have it on game time. Never mind. All right. Doing it. Oh, I never opened that beer. This is going to be a practice run. Finally, there's the bottle opener. Okay. Yeah, this beer is so small. It's like a bottle, but it's like half the size of a regular bottle, and it was $5. That's bullshit. I would have just gone to the bodega and bought... I could have bought like 3 regular size beers for $5. And it's Miller High Life, the champagne of beers. The other tech in Five Nights at Freddy's speedruns is the fade skip. Now, discovered also by our own throwaway account, the fade skip is where you press Alt F4 during screen transitions, and it skips them. Uni found this when he was just playing FNAF World and testing stuff, and he went to go quit the game out by hitting Alt F4 during one of the transitions, and instead of quitting, it skipped. So now, our first run is going to be a practice run. I need to put this beer somewhere I'm not going to knock it over when Freddy jump scares me. The floor. I can't knock it on the floor if it's already on the floor. All right. Practice run. 3, 2, 1. Speed run. I fucked it up. 3, 2, 1. Speed run. Hey, there we go. Fade skip. All right, yo. I can't see my timer. Oh, yeah, I can. Better shut up, Scott. I'm not in the mood. Trying to reclaim what is rightfully mine here. Oh. Okay, it's night 1, so we can just chill. Hey, Theft King, watched Daco's live stream at all? Not the latest, not the most recent one. I've been busy. I was working on I made a VHS tape today. It's a short though. So night 1, we only have to worry about Bonnie and Chica. Really, Foxy can technically come after you, but it's pretty rare. I'm really mad because someone Swiggity took my wreck. Swiggity beat my time on the leaderboard, and that is unacceptable. Fortunately, I still got it, I think. So I think we're gonna be all right. What's an SMG for? Also, this is a fun speedrun because we can hang out and I can talk to you guys. I can read chat during these early nights. Gotta remember those fade skips and we're good. And also, like, play Five Nights at Freddy's at a professional level. But I mean, again, that I could do that. I used to be able to do that in my sleep, so. I never realized how terrible these windows look. They're awful. They look so bad. It's like the reflection doesn't move at all as it animates because because it's just a still image with like a curved shader on it. Foxy. Quiet. I like how his song gets louder as you focus on Pirate's Cove. Nice feature. Hey, Darth Vader. Don't be mean to Scott. Why? He's got millions of dollars. I'll be mean to him as much as I want. Scott's the king. Oh. That's the Emperor. Markiplier is the king. And that's it. In the name of King Markiplier, I will beat Swiggity's time eventually. Foxy. Okay, 2 a.m. is when Foxy becomes active. However, he goes from AI 0 to AI 1, so it's pretty unlikely. I should start flipping now, though. It's your first live stream, Peyton? Nice. Uni, how hard would it be to make the fan keep spinning when the monitor flips up? I grab my beer 1 sec. Miller High Life, the champagne of beers. It's not going to be a drunk stream though, guys. I can't like drink. I was a drug addict, so drinking a lot would be a really dumb idea. Where to Fox? The good. Yeah, keep your asses on the stage. What's going on, Link the Best Steve? You'd run FNAF fan games if it isn't time-based. I mean, I used to have the world record in the glitched attraction legitimately, like dead ass. Like I actually had the world record for a little bit. Not long, but a little bit. Then the tech got a little too intense for me. But yeah, I had the glitched attraction. You know, I think that there should be a requirement that kids have to play this game in schools. You know, the Library of Congress should probably preserve Five Nights at Freddy's as culturally and historically significant. Imagine every single animatronic go after Thief King. Oh, they will. They will go after me soon. When can you continue the video that is called Teth is Too Good for Afton? When J Gems finishes the interview, probably. I expect that the interview is almost over. Okay, so why was the current bitrate lower than the recommended bitrate? What about? All right, we need to move this window so I can see it now. All right. Hello. Welcome to Theft Stream. Oh, wait. Oh, there we go. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Theft Stream. Oh, we kept it up. Good. Yeah, I was watching all of your chats. I don't know what happened. It said that the bit rate. It complained about the bit rate of the stream, so I just like cycled it and it fixed it. I should put that on a hotkey. That would be probably smart. Okay though. I don't know. I hope so, Darth Vader. I've been streaming with the AV1 encoder, which is maybe a little ambitious, but it's so cool, and I have it. So I have 2, I think, actually, so I may as well use them. What happened? I don't know. I just lost my connection to YouTube stream servers. I was still at internet. I was still like watching you guys in chat, freaking out. It was good because I couldn't really watch the stream health. All right, let's just jump back into it. So if anyone's just jumping in for whatever reason, I was once a top 5 in the world. I was once one of the top 5 FNAF players in the world, but I've fallen very far. And 19 days ago, Swiggity beat my time. And that's unacceptable. This will not stand. We will beat Swiggity's time. Okay, at least I can monitor stream health now. hate this game. The way that I like the game, I just wish that like it had like a proper borderless windowed mode or something. Like, not this nightmare full screen mode. Hey there, Serenity White. All right, 3, 2, 1, speed run. Oh shit. Fine. Nice. Okay. That's a very quick phone cancel. Atticus, I don't know what you're talking about. Congrats on your channel's growth, Atticus, by the way. Although you gotta start doing some voiceovers. Gotta step it up now. Got lots of views. Got lots of subs now, so you gotta step it up, right? Night 2 is almost impossible to beat. For some. But you're about to see some professional Five Nights at Freddy's gameplay. 47 minutes of it, actually. Hopefully, as long as the stream stays up. What's going on, Bean? What's going on, Link again? What's going on, Mordener, VX? You like my channel? I like my channel too, Leslie. Thank you. Play Help Wanted? Maybe. I just dropped a short. You guys should check it out real quick. It's only a minute long. You can just go watch it right now if you want. It's long. I wouldn't say it's like scary. It's just like really intense. Like that's the best way to describe it. It's really intense. Rip. Here we go again. It's excellent condition. Don't say rip. Hope FNAF doesn't get any more drama. I bring the drama. I don't get in it. I end the drama. I am the drama. Someone made a drama video about me yesterday, as I heard. Yeah, keep your asses on the stage. Fox? Yeah, Fox can't move till 2 a.m. Okay. My favorite FNAF game? Well, this one is my favorite if you, like, are just, like, no holds barring it. Like, if you're just being like, yep. You can count the fact that this is the first FNAF game and that we never played it. Like, my first time playing FNAF 1 was my best experience with any FNAF game, of course, right? If we're not going to factor in the fact that FNAF 1 was the first and, like, we hadn't played anything like it before and that it was so novel and cool. If we're not going to factor, if we can't factor that in, then FNAF 4 is probably my favorite, just because from a mechanical standpoint, it's very fair. It's still, like, a fun game. There's still some challenge to it. When I go back and revisit it, like, I still die sometimes, like... Five Nights at Freddy's 2 is very difficult. Yeah, FNAF 2 is the worst FNAF game. I was the one who first said that, and now it's, like, becoming popular to say FNAF 2 is the worst FNAF game. But, like, I was the one who... When I made that video, people were, like, trying to, like, cancel me over that shit. Like, oh my god, Def King said FNAF 2 is the worst one. FNAF 2 is so good. It's like, I know, like, FNAF 2 is iconic, but it's not the best, like, definitely the worst FNAF game. It's so bad, it's the reason FNAF Plus exists. Think about that. We're adding Help Wanted to the save editor. Oh, wow. That's very ambitious, Uni. Although I guess you put it into Unity, so it's, yeah, probably much easier than it would have been. What you really got to do is add security breach, because I find myself needing a security breach save editor all the time. I'd be like, god damn, I don't have a 4K capture of this. Although now that I have the 4090, yo, when Ruin comes out, I'm going to be running that shit like 1440p, ray traced, maxed out. It's gonna be sick. No DLSS maybe. Oh no, stream's getting laggy. It says excellent conditions still. FNAF Savior is not Unity, it's just C#. Oh really? Oh yeah, is it WPF or WinForms or something? My favorite character? I like Lefty a lot, but Foxy is the hottest. Oh shit, they all left at once. Cheeky. Bonbon. Okay. Where the fox? Nowhere. Good. Buffering a bit? Oh no. It's like the curse. It's like you get to 3 a.m. It's when they get off the stage that my internet lags. Although, my internet's fine. WPF, got it. Okay. WPF, oh man. I tried to learn I tried to make a bunch of apps in WPF professionally, but it's just like... I always like got really annoyed at how like you had to bind everything. Security breach is better than FNAF 1 through 4? No. I mean, this is different. What am I doing? Taking back what is rightfully mine. From Swiggity. Not buffering for Atticus? Good. Thank you, Atticus. Y'all gotta fix your internet for once. Got us to Atticus. Everyone goes up to Atticus. They just hit like 1,000 subs, right? 3,000 subs, maybe? Maybe 3,000. Forget. One of those. Maybe more. Oh, yes, I'm mad. This is war. You can tell I'm mad because I have a frown, like an angry eye on in the thumbnail. Security breach was good. I just went in 5 nights like normal FNAF. That doesn't really make sense. It would be so weird. How would you... Oh, shit, are we dead? Are we dead on night 1? That'd be hilarious. That'd be so good. I wouldn't even care. Yeah, he's right there. Okay. The problem is that security breach is like... It would be so poorly paced if you had to constantly go... You had to constantly go back to the... like leave every night and come back 5 times throughout the game. That would be really tedious. And inevitably some of them, like night 1 would probably just be like a tutorial night. So it would just basically be nothing. What is that thing gonna say next? That Vanessa / Vanny is hot? No, Vanny's got a granny bod. It's all frumpily. We got a gold split. Oh shit. Did I do this too early? No. No, I'm good. Thank you, Nate. I appreciate it. You subbed to Throwaway? Nice, Lillian. Throwaway's got some good videos too, yeah. Got some bangers, some really big ones. FNAF Easter eggs, FNAF... Which Easter eggs did they really well? 1 and 2, I think. What fan game instead of FNAF would you like from me? Oblivious-Casa. Well, you answered your own question. Oblivious-Casa. Aren't they doing a Treasure Island remake now? Another Treasure Island remake? A Treasure Island remake or something? I don't know. I saw Radiance posted something. And it looked really cool. I retweeted it, but I wasn't sure what it was. It just looked really cool. All right, get ready for the fade skip. So right as the night ends, it's gonna go bang, 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 bang. And then right as it starts fading out, we have to Alt F4. And then right after that, another screen's gonna pop up and we're gonna have to Alt F4 that. Those are fade skips 2 and 3 respectively. That's where you save all your time in this game. Fade skips. Uni, what time is the first night? How long is each night? If Foxy came right now, that would be hilarious. Okay, here we go. Right on the fade, we have to Alt F4. If we do it too early, we quit the game and lose the ride. Okay, next one. Good. 2 good fade skips, okay. Glods. 2 glods, okay. Yo, we got this. Forgot, I'm a professional FNAF player. It's true. I mean... Favorite FNAF song? I guess it's been so long. I'm not really into FNAF songs. I am the best? No, Markiplier is the best. I am but a humble knight of Fazbear, not the king. Not the actual king. Theft King is just an honorary title. Oh, Bonnie off the stage fast. By the way, you don't have to do any of what I'm doing right now. It's just kind of more fun to do it like this, I think. What's my opinion on FNAF? What? Sorry, you went behind a window, Super Mario Frenzy. Which FNAF game was the hardest? 2. I think 2. 2 is very hard. And very tedious. I should play Forgotten Memories? I think I played that, didn't I? My favorite FNAF fan games are Juniors, The Glitched Attraction, Shadow Over Freddy's by Fiznom, really great game. What else? I guess FNAF Remastered is really good. I like that one. Pop Goes is cool. It's just like old, you know. Like obviously so is Shadow Over Freddy's, but Shadow Over Freddy's isn't like trying to do FNAF. Like when Pop Goes came out, it was very impressive for the time that it came out. Definitely. Where's the cheeky? Did she skip a room? Frederick can't come off the stage tonight, so it's fine. Oh, there's Cheeky. Where's Bonbon? Remember, we're still on a practice run. It's all practice until we complete a run. Get your ass out of here, Bonbon. Make sure the fox is staying there. Good. I didn't know. You get a follow-up fan game out of anyone you've ever played. I feel I could get a follow-up. Glitched Attraction. We are getting a follow-up to Juniors, so. That's the one that Throwaway Account in chat is the developer of. Juniors Enter the Flip Side. And it's going to be announced. I'm proud to announce that Juniors Enter the Flip Side is coming out tomorrow. Oh shit, oh shit. We're fine. Clicked off the window. Goddamn full screen. Give it a sec, it's fine, guys. I'm not sure it's fine. I don't see anything on my stream. Am I dead? I'm flustered now. Okay, I'm flustered. You guys see the screen? I can't see my stream on YouTube ever since that accidental click. What's my farthest night in FNAF? Oh, night 3. I've never beaten the game. Get out. I guess I assume that you guys would be complaining if you guys couldn't see the stream, so I guess you guys can see it. I'm gonna assume you can. God damn it, Bonnie, move! Oh, fuck you, Bonnie! He didn't move! Alright, I gotta figure out what's going on with my screen. Night 2 death. Alright. That was oh man, I could have knocked over my beer. That would have been bad. Oh, that's Five Nights at Freddy's for you. It still gets you. All right, what's going on with my stream and why can't I see it? Oh, now I can see it. Great. Okay, I was getting freaked out over nothing. Oh, I love speedrunning this game. All right. This is how you know that this newspaper thing works and isn't just continuing from 1. Because see, here I would continue from night 2. But it's just going to be like, bam. See? Okay. Back at it. Right back at it. That's called professional Five Nights at Freddy's gameplay. Dying on night 2 to Bonnie because you thought he left when he didn't. Alright, at least I know his stream is working. Once I finish the beer, that's when we get serious. Here we go again. It's going through our heads. You guys heard that new song from David Guetta and Oliver Tree? It's really, really annoying. It's kind of like the new Sandstorm, actually. It's a lot like Sandstorm now that I think about it. And the lyrics never end. What's your favorite VHS? The best one is Sound Response Check by Baddington. There's a reason it has like 9 million views or whatever. No, it's not Streamlabs. I got it. Be good. I said Sound Response Check is actually the scariest FNAF VHS tape. Like, actually. Am I the... Alright, I think we'll see if the cycle works. Hey, stop warning me. Alright, I should switch to the other encoder. No, it looked like it working. Alright. We're fine. We're fine. We're still in the middle of night 1, guys. It's all good. I have to switch off this encoder. It's a little too fancy. It's a little too new, I think. YouTube just enabled AV1 support. And it's sick because, like, I can stream at higher quality at the same bitrate or lower quality at... the same quality at lower bit rates. And I can record stuff at like, 60% the file size, but hey, there we go, there's the green light. Yeah, so it's like a really good encoder, but YouTube just implemented it, and I'm not so sure if it's ready for the prime time. Might have to switch back to just the regular NVENC H.264, maybe HEVC or something. Or it might be a DNS thing. Sometimes it's a DNS problem. Remember FNAF 2015? No. FNAF 2015? What's that? I'm the best FNAF player in your heart. Oh, thank you, Icefire, and your icy fire, and your icy heart. All right. I finished my beer. My very small Miller High Life, the champagne of beers. FNAF 57. Actually, haven't played Freddy in Space. Oh shit! It's him. What did "it's me" ever mean, even? We never really figured out what "it's me" meant, right? Gotta have some sort of significance, even though Scott didn't really understand what the story was. It's so creepy that first time I saw that "it's me," and the first time I saw "it's me," oh, where's Cheeky? There she is. Oh, the first time I saw "it's me" on the Pirates Cove sign, just "it's me," freaked the hell out of me. At the time, I was wondering, like, my assumption was that, like, yeah, whoever's here is here for a reason, and that they had some sort of connection to the robots, which ended up being true. If you sort of buy into the retcon that we're playing as Michael in all these games. I didn't like your content that first talking trash about good games. Which game did you think was good that I talked trash about? It's definitely true though that, like, I made a name for myself being edgy. Definitely. Edgy and controversial. But, like, I never, like, gave opinions that I didn't actually have. It was just, like, if I had an opinion that I knew was controversial, it definitely inspired me to make a video about it, right? Like, definitely. Not Norman, it's not Evan, guys. His name is Crying. First name Crying, last name Child. Duh. Uni, how's the audio volume, by the way? You never tell me. You tell me like an hour in, like, oh, it's too quiet. Adjust it easily for once, so. Try to avoid controversy. I try to null it. There's one person in the world I don't like, and that is the vegan teacher. Fair. Fair. The vegan teacher is somewhat obnoxious. You know what? No, wait till 5 a.m. This is going to be the move later. It's going to be light, flick, light. That might have been early. I think we're okay, though. You're absolutely right. It's Norman or Crying Child. I know your juice box. I can see your name. But why did you say FNAF Security Breach was bad? It is bad. Have you played it? It's terrible. It's not fun. What part of that game is fun? Like, dead ass. Ruin looks cool, and I've always thought Ruin is going to be cool. But, like, dead ass, like, what part of Security Breach is fun? It's just like a list of chores you do. You just walk around doing chores until the game ends. It's terrible. And, like, a ton of the time is spent figuring out where the fuck to go. The game desperately needed, like, more direction. I get that. Maybe I get they were going for, like, an adventure game style thing, but, like, what's with me and Twitter? More like, what's with Twitter and me? Twitter's got a big hard on for me. They're all over me. We rushed no, we didn't rush the release date. That's bullshit. We didn't do anything wrong. It's the game, it's developers' responsibility to do that shit. Come on, to, like, handle it. Come on. JRPG's glitches are not the problem, guys. The glitches are no. Get ready. The glitches are not the problem. JRPG's problems go way deeper than the glitches. Okay, next one. Good. Glad? Oh, only one glad. Damn. The part where Freddy betrayed Markiplier is actually the greatest moment in all of Five Nights at Freddy's history. Yes. Absolutely, Demon Carno. Like, yes. Freddy! Freddy, you bitch! Freddy! So good. That alone, Security Breach, was worth being released and developed for that moment alone because I laughed for like 2 days straight when it happened. It was so good. That's why Markiplier is the king. Because of that moment. The Freddy betray, when Glamrock Freddy betrayed Markiplier on the staircase. It's so good. Freddy, you bitch! Freddy! You couldn't make that you couldn't make that up. Can't make that up. Or just the fact that Freddy opened every door in the game. That you could just open any door in the game by sticking Freddy in front of it. Like, come on, Steelwool. That's ridiculous. My first jump scare that I can remember. I'll tell you guys the first time I got really, really scared by something. There was a Goosebumps book called The Haunted Mask. Had a really scary cover. And I wouldn't go in the bookstore for years because that cover was so scary. You can Google it. Google right now, The Haunted Mask. Look it up on Google Images. It's a pretty scary cover for like a 4-year-old. Freddy, get out my face! Trying to reclaim my name, bro. Virgil style. The freaking storm that's approaching. Coming for you, Swiggity. God, I hate the sound effects. Who's in the kitchen? Chica. Chica's the only one who goes in the kitchen, I'm pretty sure. No, Frederick goes there too, I think. Okay, so this is going to be the cycle that we do for the late game. This is how you beat... Oh, get your ass out of here, Bonbon. This is how you beat 2020 mode. You just do this. You actually don't even need to check both. You could just do this. Because you'll always see them. You'll see Chica passing through Cam 4B before she hits the doorway. Okay, that time I was right. Freddy does go in the kitchen. I said he does, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this is the move. You just do this. You can do play forever if you do this. Because Freddy can't get in as long as Cam 4B is selected. Even if the cameras aren't up, as long as Cam 4B was selected when you put them down, then Freddy can never get in. It's an exploit. It's not a glitch, it's an exploit. The reason is because otherwise there's some weird circumstance where Freddy would be, it would appear that Freddy teleported. I am reclaimer of my record. Okay. Shit. Yo, theft hit 400k. Yeah, I hit 400k like a day ago, dude. I hit 400. I guess you don't see my Twitter, so. Uni, one of my own admins, has me muted on Twitter, which is fair. I am rather obnoxious on Twitter, but I gotta remember that it's very self-aware. Like when the FNAF movie trailer came out and I made that video like about the it was just my reaction to it, right? But I called it FNAF is ruined and like what the fuck, these eyes look terrible, right? Someone that got to like the front page of Reddit, like the front page of Reddit was like, oh my gosh, people are already overreacting about the FNAF movie. It's like, wow, you definitely just saw a thumbnail and made a Reddit post. Oops, shit. Fine. You definitely just saw a thumbnail and made a Reddit post without actually watching the video, because had you would have seen it. would have seen that that wasn't the case at all. I got a comment on that recently saying that, oh, this is a clickbait. I was like, it's not clickbait, bro. Everyone, those red eyes look stupid and you know it. Not clickbait if the red eyes actually look stupid, which they do. Obviously, FNAF is ruined, question mark, was hyperbolic, but like, come on. Obviously, FNAF is ruined, come on. What are you, stupid? I mean, they are, but... Len the Lizard, thank you so much for your $1 super chat. I appreciate that. Shoutouts to the super chats. I like those. Forgot about those. Channel's been doing crazy well lately, despite the fact that my last video didn't do well. My latest video doesn't, I didn't expect it to do well because it was like a really neat. It wasn't, it wasn't FNAF, short little video, but the one before that really didn't do as well as I would have hoped. But despite that, the channel's still doing like 100K views a day, which is crazy. It's like 3 million a month. Do we flip the camera like this just so that to keep Foxy out? Foxy can't really progress if you flip the camera every few seconds. Get your ass out of here, Bonbon. You like red eyes? Really? They looked really... Oh, shit. I did it again. They looked really goofy. Almost fucked up there. Kiki? You know what? Fuck y'all. That's fine. Get your ass out of here, dude. Alright, whatever. Like, how to get free V-Bucks joking and got 300 views and I was hyped. Nice. Alright. Get ready for the fade skip. These people's tries to fade me. Can't handle it. Call me on my cell phone. Did I cut this too close, Uni? Shit. Huh. Okay. Perfect fade skips. Okay, let's go. Shut up, Scott. Oh my gosh. Poochie or Poos Biscuit? I think Poochie Biscuit. 7616. Bro, still complaining about the eyes. If Scott didn't like the eyes. Come on. Excellent connection. We kept the connection for most of the run, at least. All right. So, how'd we do? on this. So first off, I don't know. First off, I clicked off of my window a few times. I believe this would place us in 17th. What were I on H264? I was on AV1. I have a 4090, so I was figuring like, hey, you know, YouTube supports AV1 now, so like I wanted to try it, but gotta make sure that it works, you know. So I don't know if I can really submit that though. I may have to do it again because I don't know what the recording is gonna look like. There were definitely like a few moments in the beginning of the run where I clicked off the window, and so the game wouldn't be visible at that point because it's window capture, you know. Oh, thank you, Bat Dragon. Oh, thanks, Dipper. So yeah, I think I don't know. I have to go look at the comment rating thing. Probably not. I don't think so. So I have to see if that disqualifies the run or not. I'm not sure what that looks like. I think Uni mentioned. Let's see what Uni said. If it did. Okay. It can open in windowed. Okay, that's very useful. Okay, good to know. I don't think Uni's here now. What's going on? Can we play FNAF 3? No, I hate FNAF 3. All right. So if we submit this, if we can submit this, then this will put us at 17th place, which has us well ahead of Swiggity, who so rudely, almost 3 weeks ago, so rudely beat our time. That's lasted almost a year. Oh, thanks, Dumplings. Oh, on the 400K. I thought you mean on my unbeating Swiggity's time on the leaderboard. Oh, the audio stream's current bitrate is lower. What are you talking about? 0. You can't hear me at all? Oh, the audio stream. They can hear me. Liar. Liar. Let's save these splits. Speedrun. Five Nights at Freddy's, any percent. 45.26. All right. You guys want to see my new tape? Hang on. I guess it'll be kind of weird. Oh no, it'll be 1440p still. Ugh, shorts are so annoying on browser. But I guess there's no better way to show them, right? And make it louder. Still too quiet. YouTube, why are you so quiet? Weird. Oh well, I'll just link it in chat if you want to watch it. Ah. I don't have it handy right now, eFoxy, but I'll do a fan art stream at some point. Yeah, YouTube Shorts just being too quiet. Oh, wait. Nope. Yeah, that's a bummer. It's sweet. It's an iron lung short I made this afternoon. I made it in like an afternoon, but it's pretty cool. It was fun. I originally wanted to like do more with the underwater aspects of it, but that ended up being a little ambitious for my current skill level. I did do some stuff, but it just didn't make it into the final cut. Like, there's this cool, like, you know, underwater lighting thing that on the seafloor, but you never see it. Throwaway account did help, kinda. Throwaway account, since I clicked off the window in full screen mode and it lost focus for like a couple seconds in night 1 and 2, is the run not submittable? Because the game wasn't there the whole time? This part was fun. And the submarine imploded. Then the submarine imploded. Oh, thanks, Vixen. Someone in my server is mad because last time they were on your stream, the chat was talking about which FNAF animatronic was the hottest. Guys, that's not a discussion that we have on my stream because everyone knows Foxy is the hottest. Duh. I'm the best FNAF channel. Yeah, I'm the world's #1 FNAF channel, for real. It's true. I don't even know what soothing sound is. How was my day? Good. It's good. We hit 400,000 subs today, which is a big deal, I guess. And we got a lot of views today, which was awesome. That was sick. All right. What's on YouTube? 5 night at. Did we watch the drama video about me? No, we shouldn't. The FNAF remake is excellent. It's not out yet. Oh, wow. Okay, 8 screenshots, 8 minutes, that's fine. Markiplier still shows up. That's hilarious. My gosh. What a great thumbnail. Doc always has great thumbnails, though. Yeah, I've seen... What the hell? Of course that has 30 million views with a thumbnail like that. How do you get away with a thumbnail like that? When I got age restricted on my... What the fuck? What? What? That's not okay. What? You can't have that. What? Hang on. I thought my bite of 83 was disturbing and there was no blood, right? It was disturbing, I guess, because it was kind of realistic. And it got ad limited, that video. I think it was actually not because of the bite, though. But then I showed this on the other stream. Hang on. Where is it? This one is crazy. We have to skip the beginning because we'll get copyright claim from the music. This one is crazy, though. But not as crazy as the one we just saw. Like, I thought this was the craziest bite of 83 on YouTube. But that one we just saw was freaking nuts, dude. Jeez. Oh my gosh. That's not official. No, that's not official. For some reason I get like very small FNAF channels now, just like I get all the other videos. My favorite FNAF game is 1 or 4, depending on how you qualify it. So Valix dropped his hour-long FNAF VHS movie. Pretty incredible. He put it in chronological order. What do you think about Monty? I don't know. What was the FNAF VHS tape I ever made? It was not long ago. It was tapes from the Pizzaplex. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. What fun to ride and sing in a one-horse open sleigh. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. You have an interesting FNAF video called K04? Got it. Check it out. Wait, you thought Toy Bonnie is the hottest? Oh, wait, what are you talking about, bro? Those smudges on the camera look cool. Right.
Viewing of this tape is prohibited. Discard it immediately.
Paddington.
Viewing of this tape is prohibited. Discard it immediately.
They come out and find the puppet and Charlie. Got it.
Viewing of this
1982.
tape is prohibited. Discard it immediately.
Toy Bonnie's my favorite in the Interviewed, I think. And we got incoming.
Viewing of this.
Ah! Oh yeah. Is this the arcade one? Yeah. You've been subbed a total of 4 years? I've only had a channel for 1.5 years though. I got you with that yell throwaway. Give me an advice to my secret birthday party. When I covered Valix's tapes, this was the first one to come out after my video. I already finished. I've already finished the speed run. Yes, we reached 400K. Thanks to you all. Okay, we've seen this time. Libozo, we're joking. Foxy being the hottest is a joke. For some reason, furry. I think it's because furries are really into canines generally. I've learned a lot about furries in the last 1.5 years. The majority are into canines, which I guess makes sense. Man's best friend, after all. I mean, I like dogs. I just don't like them as much as furries do. That's all. Deaf King is secretly a furry? No, if I was a furry, it would not be secret. You would all know, trust me. I would not give a fuck. Life is too short to care about what people think of such things. And if two adults want, well, two people want to like put on ridiculous costumes before they do anything, that's all good. Doesn't affect me whatsoever. If it upsets you, then you're kind of weird. Kind of getting into other people's business. Holy shit. Brutal. You've been here since 200K? Thanks, Bat Dragon. Who's been here since 180K the first time and the second time? Oh god, this tape. Have you and will you? You mean or will you make any games and or? I've not made any games. I don't think I would make a game. I might produce a game, but I don't know if I really have time to make a game. I could now, I guess. Now that I learned how to animate, that was sort of the last piece I needed. If you read my comment, I will like. No, I won't read it. Did you make a VHS series? I've already made a bunch of VHS tapes, but VHS series take a long time to make. And my VHS tend to be very hit or miss. Some of them do really well, and then others not so much. Generally the ones where I'm, like the ones I did for Scarecrow where because I was animating his audio. I think that's why they did well. His audio is really good, and then it didn't have any animation, so I put animation to it. The bunny man led us to a dark room. Why are there scary animals in here? I can't breathe. Well said. You're my favorite YouTuber. I've been subbed since 50K. It's true, except you don't watch my videos. So I'm not your favorite YouTuber. That's a lie, Uni. You know it. F King already did. Oh no.
They're gone. I'm so glad I've got this on camera. There's nothing there. They're way too heavy to have been moved by a person. I mean, nothing.
Michael, don't leave me here. Yeah, that was from my latest one. Why is it so quiet? Oh, that's fine. Why is it so loud? That's probably the best save them adaptation I've ever seen. This is one of the best adaptations of the save them minigame into FNAF VHS ever. So good. It'd be great if it just made a Kirby noise right now. I was here once. The bunny told us he had a surprise. He said we would get to meet Freddy if we followed him. But it was so dark and cold. Are you truly a king of thieves? No. The only king is Markiplier. I'm just a knight of Fazbear. Oh. One of the Fazbear knights. One of the 5 Knights of Freddy's. Valix is one of the hardest working VHS creators. Valix, Bazaar, and Magic. Those guys work crazy hard. They're dropping tapes like every week, which is awesome. The 5 Knights of Freddy's. PS2 style FNAF horror game? PS2 style, interesting. PS1 style maybe, if anything, but nah. Tragic. I want to do a sister location tape. I started working on one. So if I did sister location, I'd want to do the whole game as a tape, kind of like I did FNAF 6. Except my FNAF 6 video has not performed that well, so I can't. Obviously, I shouldn't be the one to voice Michael. So I spoke to Scarecrow, and he's willing to voice Michael again. Scarecrow's the one who voiced Michael in my recent tape, The End, the big 33-minute long one. He voiced Michael in that one, where he burns down Fazbear Frights. So he's really good, and we already know he's great at Michael, and my audience likes him as Michael. So I just gotta write the script. It's gonna be a big undertaking, though. I mean, like, Sister Location has so many scenes, right? Like, there's elevator scene 1. We don't need to show all of them, but elevator scene 1, controlled shocks 1, night 1 hiding under the desk you have to show that. You have the freaking running through the galleries. You have Freddy's thing. You have so much stuff to animate. It would take so long, but it would be awesome. I think, especially if we like did it like yeah, we did it like sort of self-aware and sarcastic like my last tape, but had Scarecrow instead of me.
Reuse and maintenance.
Can we make this live stream with no judging people's mental disabilities? I mean, I'm mentally ill, right? I have a substance use disorder.
God, they couldn't have just inserted normal doors.
That's a mental illness. Obviously.
Motion trigger. Entryway vent.
People went missing when they watched it. Oh yeah. F King will never see my question. Sorry, Nezuko. I got some people say William killed the kids with a gun, but never mentioned a silencer. No, he didn't kill him with a gun. No way.
Turn on the light and see if Bellora is on stage.
Right, let's get started then. Right, quick check on Laura.
Yeah, this is sort of making me want to do
Okay, of course, get on then. Right.
Excellent. Let's see what Funtime Foxy is up to.
Now, for you, Foxy.
Yeah, he's British. Because Valix is British. And also because
Right.
Michael is British. I mean, William is British, so why wouldn't Michael be?
Come on.
Afton is voiced by an Australian in like half the VHS series. And the interviewed.
Hello, new employee. Welcome to our crew at the all-new establishment, Freddy Fazbear's Jr. This tape is to prepare you for our grand reopening next
Yeah,
week.
I've seen this one.
You may complete using rundown so in case something the hall old time to time, and may experience some bugs in their system, or even showtime errors. But that's okay. Remember, cutting
Oh,
corners
thank you,
is just
Thomas.
good
Yeah, it's been
business.
18 months.
If this occurs, simply refer to the handbook provided to you, identify the issue, and then contact the corresponding number to book a date for
Yeah,
repair.
Freddy Jr.'s. That's the official name of the
Along
FNAF
with
2
a rebrand
location.
comes a new start,
Freddy
a new
Jr.
beginning. We want our customers to forget past events that occurred at the old location, an event that you should not worry about because nothing happened. Nothing happened to anyone. Rules. In order to keep the mood lighthearted and stick to our newly rebranded childish fun theming, we have very few rules here at Freddy Fazbear's Jr. This, however, does not apply to you. For the most part, a lot of the rules are self-explanatory, such as always arriving on time, no stealing, and no locking children back. There is, however, one important rule we expect you to follow.
Have I seen balloonboy.mp3? That MP3? You mean MP4? Of course. One of the best jump scares in any. It's like. This is a banger. I want to listen to it. Alright, that's enough of that.
Perhaps in this room?
Yes, they listen.
I'll take it. So, do you,
talk through the voice box, the animatronic voice box?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, this is new. I guess this thing isn't really required, I guess, sorry. So, the other animatronics, are they also able to communicate? I'm not here to hurt you, Gabriel. You have to talk to me.
Oh, right. Alex. Oh, he hasn't captioned it yet.
People's lives are on the line, and people are getting hurt. You have to talk to me. Have you been messing with the animatronics currently on the stage?
Friends.
Friends? Them? The new ones? They all friends?
No one has done this as well as Spectre, I have to be honest. Nobody has done this as well as Spectre.
They help us.
Help you? Do what, Gabriel?
More eyes.
More eyes. Okay. Like protecting other kids? If you are who I believe you to be?
Why Freddy look like that? I don't know what's going on with his belly.
I mean, revenge against who? Your killer. I assume you are the one from all the reports. People know that you unfortunately passed away to some unknown person. Doesn't really matter here. I just need to know.
Almost at 401, Ivan.
Why attack the guard? Why attack the security?
Bunny.
Bunny. This bunny? Here?
No. Yellow.
I don't see a yellow bunny here. I'm sorry. Okay. I'll look around. I'm here for a while. If I find a yellow bunny, I will let you know. Is that okay? Is that alright with you?
Badge.
Badge.
You are with him.
With who, Gabriel? I'm alone. I swear. Honestly, I always work alone. It's kind of my thing.
Him.
Who is him, Gabriel? I'm here alone. What are you talking about? You have to be more specific.
After.
Okay.
Oh shit. You guys see that?
After.
Red eyes. Ruined.
Okay. Bit more of a personal question to me. Do you know my brother?
Badge.
Yes, badge. It's a name tag. But why would you? Just calm, relax. I want to help you.
Everyone chill. Everybody chill. Good thing he's Michael.
Hello? I need someone to go down to Kids Cove. Apparently another one of the kids was messing with the mangle and must have damaged his circuit.
Oh, really? Another surprise. It's almost like I told you there's something wrong with these things.
I don't expect you to do much, just look busy. Give it a look to make sure it's not about to explode or something.
Are you serious? We just had that stupid thing checked? This is ridiculous. Forced into working 5 nights, threats made if I don't comply.
The scariest FNAF game, in my opinion. FNAF 4.
Run down animatronics that can't sit still for 2 minutes. I'm surprised it took another
Not counting FNAF 1 the first time you played, because that was obviously the scariest.
murder to finally run this place into the ground.
Hang on. It's you that never read the small print within the contract. Just do as I've asked.
Fine. But after this, I just want to sit here until my shift is over and this place is shut down for good.
Sounds good to me. Have fun.
Well, feeling twitchy all of a sudden? Let's just get this over with.
I'd like to point the date out as November 4th, 1987. November 14th, 1987.
Here I am, looking busy.
Hey guys, was that the bite of 87?
That's a sick newspaper. Is that real? Yes, teacher Elsa. All of these tapes are real. Five Nights at Freddy's, the games were based on the tapes that Valix found in his attic. His grandma's attic. Didn't this just drop? I love that slow door rise. So creepy. He thinks about hiding under the desk, and nope. Good call. This tape is awesome. I would have done a bit more of like a drawn-out jump scare.
Ahoy, me mateys! It me, your favorite swashbuckling buccaneer, Foxy, the Pirate Fox. When I tell ya, we got a grand show for you today, in just about 10 minutes. Wait, 10 minutes? That's right, 10 minutes. Can you bloody believe it?
10 minutes? Why, we better gather our gear before time runs out.
Oh, and I've got to prep my singing voice. La 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 la.
Bonnie, make yourself useful and mop the stage, will you?
That VHS is so weird. It's like how like Squimpus makes a tape that Baddington remakes, the audio of which gets used in a completely unrelated tape. Yeah.
Just try not to slip, Cottontail.
Hey! Where you running on? Around! Anyway.
Mucking around.
You scallywags, just be here and get
It's a circle of tapes.
Try to avoid eye contact with any of the animatronic side if you can. The characters have been acting very unusual, almost aggressive toward the staff. They interact with the kids just fine, but when they encounter an adult, they just stare.
Hi, Agent Llama.
One of the suits. We had a spare in the back, a yellow one. Someone used it. now none of them are acting right.
We've had to close down Pirates Cove, at least for the time being. The Foxy animatronic is to remain out of order. The endoskeleton is just way too twitchy. We've tried completely replacing parts and...
Oh, hey, Rowlet. Didn't see you there.
Still persists. I'm not really too sure what more we can do. And I mean, considering the incident that happened in 87, it's best that we, keep them away until we can safely perform repair.
Used to think a yellow one was Golden Freddy. Yeah, that's a good point. It probably was. The missing childs have no... Charlie is the only one with any characterization. Oof. Dark. There's John Wick 5 was confirmed. Nice. I gotta finish watching Ted Lasso, and then I gotta figure out what. Nice. Just like Ted Lasso. This is such a cool series. I gotta do a video on this. I already did a video on this series, but like when I did my video, only the first season was done. You could say the first part was done, and now there's 3 parts. So there's a lot more that I could cover just without even having to redo the parts that I've already covered. Like I could just start from I could probably just start from After Archive 3. Actually, that's probably how I would do it. I'd probably just do After Archive 3. But watching this makes me think maybe I should do more than that. Graphic novel Into the Pit? Nice. Why is Foxy's underleg still showing even in his official fixed state? They never were able to fix his legs. Is this live? No, Landon, this is not live. Oh. Willie Aft.
Oh, hey, wow, day 4. I think you can do it. Hey, listen, I may not be around to send you a message tomorrow. It's been a bad night here for me.
This is new.
I'm kind of glad that I recorded my messages for you. So when I did, hey, do me a favor. Maybe sometime...
I haven't read any of the FNAF books, so I wouldn't know. If you were in a real FNAF game, what would you do? Leave.
Checks. Maybe it won't be so bad.
I haven't seen Last Message. Yeah, Uni, this is a new one.
Okay.
Yeah, we just saw this one last stream, so.
Well, my message. Okay, the background. Okay. The culprits.
Yeah, it seems that the AV1 encoder's not ready for prime time.
Parts and service just over here.
My favorite book in general, it's called House of Leaves by Mark Z. Danielewski. Alex makes his gets his animatronic smeared in blood and makes him looking good. Smeared in syrup. Syrupy blood. I don't know how he does it. I gotta ask him. I'm gonna ask him.
Right, which head is it?
Alex, you see this? Let me know how you do that. How you get them all looking all gooey and smeared with blood. It looks cool. They made a Doom WOD based on House of Leaves. Yeah, my house.wad. I saw Power Pack's video on it. It's fantastic.
Right. Let's head back to the office, put this in, and get started with the shift.
Oh, thanks, unknown. Well, I mean, it's more. I think it's just by virtue of the. Oh, hang on. It's just by virtue of the fact that like. I'm a big. My channel is really big. I mean, it's 400K. That's a lot by any standard. But like, I'm not a big streamer. Like my streams are just like super low key, you know, and just casual. Just a casual streamer who happens to get like. Can get like 90 100 viewers or whatever because I happen to have a popular YouTube channel. But I'm not like a streamer. If I wanted to like go hard streaming, I would like have very planned out streams every time and stuff like that. Play games that I knew would always get attention. Push hard for super chats and stuff. I don't do that. I appreciate super chats, they're great and stuff, but like I never want to rely on my audience's charity for my business. I'd much rather just make videos that YouTube runs ads on and make money that way. Sell sponsorships, you know. You're mad Scott didn't make the phone guy more prominent to the story? Well, depends on how you look at it. Puppy Playtime is ripping off FNAF by the missing kids possessing the toy? Well, I don't know if you could say it's ripping off. Plus, we don't know that that's what's happening in Poppy Playtime yet. I don't think they're possessed by kids. The children are still angry. These are the parts that are tough. Call Henry and inform you. Please inform family of my death if they don't already know.
This is a recording on behalf of
I'm excited for the FNAF movie.
As we perform the maintenance repairs requested by Afton Robotics. Mike never showed up to his shift, so now I've been pushed forward to take over for the evening.
Was that the bite of 87?
Regardless, I'll begin by what the hell? What on earth happened here? I wasn't informed of any of this. I have no clue where to go from here.
Have I seen last message from a month ago? Yeah.
Hello? You're not supposed.
My favorite human FNAF character is Markiplier. He is a FNAF character because he appears in the FNAF AR trailer.
To be here, sir. Come out now. I'm calling the police. And you're being charged for the damage done to Fazbear property.
Was that the bite of 87?
I mean, I'm performing a good deed after all.
William, but why? It's your own work. Say something.
Whoa, he shot her in the face! Was that the shooting in the face of 87?
I didn't even think that there might be a reason I didn't want Mike coming into work today. Oh, those kids constantly screaming.
Mark has to have a cameo in the film. He's the king of Five Nights at Freddy's.
Screaming at me every night. My daughter is in need of help, and this is a good deed. I will save her the same way those awful kids managed to cling onto those ridiculous robots. But unfortunately for you, I can't have anyone finding out. Especially not him. So, for what it's worth, I'm sorry.
Is Michael Afton gay? You know, he's not linked with any women romantically, right? So that is a little suspicious. It doesn't mean he's gay, but it is suspicious, you know. Grown man who's not linked with any women at all, then I'd assume they're not interested in women. Are the VHS tapes only on YouTube? They're also in my grandma's attic.
Henry.
Goodbye, William.
Henry, I swear to God.
Yeah, but not being linked to men doesn't mean anything because it's still taboo, especially back then. So, not being linked to women is more suspicious than not being linked to men. Do I like gay furry femboys? No, I'm a heterosexual non-furry, and I don't have any opinions on femboys. I have no opinions. I've never thought about them, to be honest. I've literally never thought about femboys in my life.
I swear to God. You will not send me to hell. I will become your hell if you do not open this door.
This is a creepy scene.
Henry, I swear to God. swear to God.
Throwaway account thinks about femboys daily. You might be gay. As long as they don't get in my way, I'm fine. Well said, Yuka.
Hello. I wanted to record a quick message for you. My name is Henry Emily. I worked with your father.
This is funny.
I wanted to inform you that William has been missing for 2 days now. I already put out the reports yesterday, but just thought you should know. And I know he wasn't the greatest to you, but considering he's still family, I thought I should let you know. I am very sorry to bring you this news regardless.
It might be a British person pretending to be American. I'm not sure. Oh, a lot of my audience are furries. I would say at least a good 5-10% of my audience are probably furries. Guys, there are a lot more furries than I realized. Way more furries than I realized. Like, whoa. And I have to be honest, right? I'm a very open-minded, tolerant person, but like, I think sometimes what happens with the internet is you get groups of people together without any sort of societal oversight, and things get taken way too far. A good example is the subreddit r/popping. Don't go there. It's a subreddit that started out like, okay, some people find popping pimples really satisfying, right? And so they'd post gifs of like pimples being popped. I think it's pretty gross. I think popping a pimple is satisfying if it's my own pimple. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to see a video of someone else's, but it started out like fine. It's gross and weird, but like, I guess that's normal. I guess it's not normal. I guess it's okay. It's not harmful, right? It doesn't hurt anybody. And then like very quickly, it's like, here's this community that reinforces this fetish essentially. And it's gotten to the point that it's like crazy. Like the stuff that's on there is like practically surgical videos at this point, the stuff that they're showing. Like it's gone too far, right? Like something that I thought was always gross. Now it's like, that's not okay. The same has happened in the furry community to an extent where, and I think it's like with sub-communities, some of these communities have gotten so like, are such echo chambers in the sense that they're full of people who are into similar things, and it has no oversight from anyone else in society, that things have gone too far. You know, like even when the furries are like doing their furry convention thing at a hotel, like they still have to be at a public hotel. If they act up and act crazy and cause rainforest, they're gonna get banned, right? Like it's gonna happen, right? Like there will be consequences. But in these online communities, it's just like everyone's anonymous. There's no consequences, right? And things get taken really far, to the point that like things just sort of get accepted as acceptable, whereas like if someone in real life walked in on a room of that, they'd be like, what the fuck? You know? And that's all I can really say without going into more detail. But if you are in the furry community and an adult, then I'm sure you know what I'm talking about, because I've only been exposed to this community for the last year and a half, and like there's definitely like, I'm not saying it's all of them, and see if it's a minority, but there's some of these communities that take it way too far. They just take things way too far, and there's nobody reining them in to be like, hold on, this is not okay. You shouldn't be drawing this.
Afton Robotics.
The FNAF Gotcha community? I don't know anything about it.
You record this session. As you can see, the pizzeria is completely just empty. I mean, we've been having to take it apart over the past few days. We've had a big team working on it. The last thing we've been doing is checking the animatronics, seeing if there's anything that can be salvaged.
Oh, hey, it's totally Mr. Beast, Mr. Breast.
Done. Apparently, Foxy has been sent off to another company due to the limited time, and tonight I'm
This
going
is
to
one of the
be-
first tapes.
Tonight's 5:29. But I'm going to be working on Freddy Fazbear.
Mr. Breast? Yeah.
Okay. Right. Okay. I'm just going to set up the camera, and we'll get started.
Kiwi Timer, there's people that take things way too far in every community. Yeah, I understand that, but with the furry community in particular, it's because the furry community tolerates certain things that most communities wouldn't. You know what I mean when I say that they take things too far. You know exactly what I'm talking about, you know? Like,
Alright, camera set up.
I don't think that, like, okay, I don't think that, like, a drawing should be illegal. But, like, there are certain things that you should not be drawing. You still shouldn't draw. Like, it shouldn't be illegal. That's going far. It's a drawing. It's art. That's dangerous to start to say what art is legal and what art isn't. That's dangerous. I don't believe in that. But just, like, socially, like, as a society, we need to police like, people need to police themselves and be like, yeah, you shouldn't draw that. That's not okay.
Okay, I have on file here that apparently foul odors were coming from the suits after multiple maintenance washes. The problem still persists. So, my job here today is to see what can be salvaged, basically. We're going to test the animatronics, see what parts work, don't work, because these things are old. And
Do you find FNAF scary, or are you just, like, immune to all jump scares? I'm not immune to jump scares. I got jump scared by literally Bonnie earlier in this stream. Literally a Bonnie jump scare scared me. I wouldn't say I'm immune to jump scares. Here, I'll keep it going.
It's functional when we take it.
I wouldn't say I'm immune to jump scares. Or that I've seen them all so many times. Like, I'm sure Ruin will have moments that spook me. I hope it does. I'm pretty susceptible to horror, actually. Like, one day I'll play, like, a real scary game on stream. Like, none of this FNAF shit. Like, we'll play, like, Outlast 2. And, like, you guys will see how scared I get playing a real scary game. Or, like, I'll try to get the PT demo running again.
Okay. Right, so the right arm. Wait, well, it could just be.
If you use Spring Bonnie costume to be the exact glitch trap one, are you a furry?
Never mind, the whole arm's.
I don't think it's. I don't know. You'd have to ask a furry. I'm not a furry.
Right. So the whole arm is done for. I'll give it a better inspection when I take it apart, but nothing is responding on here.
William didn't kill the kids with a gun. No way. Yeah, I don't think. No, I don't think. Like,
Okay, so we got a functional part.
oh, William Afton wore a Spring Bonnie suit, so he's a furry. Like, what? That's a stupid argument. Oop. Our furries have to be like enthusiastic. Like, I don't know. Most furries are like what lifestyle furries now. Like, they like live in their fursuits. Not all the time, but like if you work, that's like saying, oh, you work as the mascot for a baseball team and you have to wear a ridiculous animal costume every day. Are you a furry? Like, no, it's my job. You know what I mean? Like, no, it's my job. Same with Afton. My favorite FNAF VHS video? I'm working on like a top 10 scariest FNAF VHS videos right now. Sound response check by Baddington is the best. Definitely. But what else? There's a bunch of really great ones. Sound response check is great. Reach's instant vlogs are great. The Spectre's tapes are really good. Those are some of the best ones. Spectre's really talented.
I have not.
Who else is? Magic. I really like Magic's tapes.
I mean, the whole software's frozen up. That's not creepy at all.
Does anyone know how to make the Springtrap jump scare as laptop background and it moves? You probably need a wallpaper engine to do that. Probably download something like Wallpaper Engine. The only way I would know how to do animated wallpapers. Although, they're pretty GPU intensive. Gonna be spring locked in a Spring Bonnie suit or be an anime girl? I think anime girl is definitely the better outcome of those two. Gonna turn it up? Yeah.
What is this?
It's just exposition though. I really wish Grimpus McGrimpus... Okay, hang on. I really wish Grimpus McGrimpus was not an awful person. Okay, guys. Guys. Squimpus admitted to doing some things that were not good and not right. They described it as grooming, which I believe, it is. But and it's not okay, but like Squimpus came forward and said like, hey, this happened. Like, to be fair, they were under pressure by someone else apparently that was going to oust them, but they came forward. They didn't make any excuses. They were like, hey, yeah, this happened. I was talking to this person. It started when, I believe, if I'm correct, I may have this wrong, but I believe it started when they were both underage, but then Squimpus became an adult, and it continued for a couple more years. I think Squimpus was like 19 or something, and then the other one was like 16 or 17, which is not appropriate. It's not okay, but guys, doesn't mean you're a horrible person. Okay, it means you were a stupid, horny 19-year-old who did something stupid. Like if this behavior isn't a pattern, if this is something like, like you got to look at things from a case-by-case basis and how things work. If that's my understanding of the situation, I don't know Squimpus. I don't know. I've spoken to them only once or twice, and yeah, I don't have a horse. Like, I have no reason to defend Squimpus. I don't care, right? But like, just from what I understand about the situation, like, yeah, it wasn't good. It was bad, but like, doesn't make Squimpus is not a P word. Squimpus is not like, it doesn't necessarily mean you're a terrible person. Like, I think things are not always so like,
It's not falling off or anything. No, I'm going. I'm leaving. What is this? This is horrible. Okay, I'm going. I'm going. Okay.
Call Me Carson situation? No. Call Me Carson was different. No. Call Me Carson was different because Call Me Carson very clearly made it. He very clearly said in the chats, I know that this is wrong. I know that this is wrong, and I want to do it anyway. Like, that's really bad. When you're literally saying in the chats, like, yeah, but you're underage, and that's not okay. Like, that's like, and then you do it anyway. Like, dude, that's really bad. That's really bad. I think, I as trivial as it might seem, I feel like just acknowledging that out loud makes it worse. Yeah, it does, I think.
It's gotta be some sort of joke. This is not real.
Wasn't it like a two-year age gap though? Yeah, of course. And that's what I mean when I'm saying like that's not okay, that's not appropriate, especially if you're a content creator, you have to be especially cognizant of that. But like, guys, like, what do you think happens when like two people are dating in high school and they're both 17 and one of them is 6 months older than the other because that's how it works, and they turn 18? Right? Or in most of the US states, the age of consent is 17 or 16, right? So like, what do you think happens? You think all of a sudden that person is a P word? Like, no, that's not how this works. This is why we handle these things on a case-by-case basis in society, right? Yeah, if you're an influencer, that sort of changes everything, and that was the big problem with Squimpus, is that there's a power dynamic there. Squimpus is a popular content creator. They've created a really popular series, and by the way, there's they. If I misgendered them, I apologize. And that can create an unhealthy power dynamic. You know what I mean? It's why, like, the pro Jared situation is the definition of that power dynamic being not okay. Where like, even if everybody is consensual and adults and all that stuff, like, and it's all positive, like, there's still a really unhealthy power dynamic when it involves this YouTuber that people look up to and have parasocial relationships with and want to compete for the attention of. That's not good. That's not good. That's why I have to ban anybody who makes sexual comments towards me. Would you rather be in FNAF for a day or underwater for a day with limited oxygen? FNAF for a day, definitely. Who's your favorite FNAF character? Who was? I can tell you who is. I like Lefty and I like Foxy. Hey, Scarecrow. I love that comment of you stopping the frame at the Freddy jump.
It's not over until I say so, Michael.
All right, here we go. So this is the one I'm debating doing a tape on. Let me know if you think if this is tape worthy. I think it is. What's my favorite jump scare? Let me think about that. That's a good question. The FNAF 4 jump scares are very good. They're very good. The FNAF 3 was terrible. Springtrap's jump scare in FNAF 3 is so bad. FNAF 2s are decent. FNAF 4 has some real good jump scares. As does Sister Location Custom Night. Oh yeah, of course, Scarecrow. Everyone's Scarecrow in the chat. Scarecrow is the one who Scarecrow's the writer of the FNAF VHS series that I adapted into the animation recently. The big video with the Fazbear Frights burning down. Y'all know it. What model is that? The Springtrap with a knife for a hand? I forget. Oh, red eyes. FNAF is ruined. Springtrap's jump scare. Yeah, he just kind of rolls up on you. Exactly. How did they get the panels in there? My version of this map does not have the panels. I gotta ask Alex. Maybe he made them. I doubt it. They look too perfect. What is that? I love picture-in-picture. So cool. Really good sound design. FNAF 2 is my favorite, a true masterpiece from 1987. Oh, that for the covering it. FNAF 3, so like for me it was sort of like
See how you like having metal spikes in your flesh and bone.
yeah, I wouldn't like metal spikes in my flesh and bones. I like this part. Yeah, the thing is that like when you're learning to animate like I am, like you get so much better so fast. Like you make an animation, then you make another one the next day and it's twice as good. And then you make another one the next day and it's twice as good as the last. Like you just get so much better so fast. So like the FNAF 3 stuff that I animated most recently in that video obviously looks a lot better than the FNAF 2 and FNAF 1 stuff. FNAF 2 and FNAF 4 stuff. FNAF 1 stuff looks pretty good too. But yeah, that like you can like the quality of the animation gets better as the video goes on. But because I made it, like obviously I like the FNAF 3 part the best because I think it's the best animated in that. The fire came out pretty good. In the credits it's a little jank, but during the actual tape, the fire came out really good. And that last scene with Charlie and Norman.
As you can see, we've refurbished a lot in hopes of
I was proud of my voice acting. I did a good job voicing the spirit of the crying child.
You have really cleaned
Just One track pitched up, one track pitched down, no dry track, none.
As clean as this. I'll tell you that now.
Yeah, it's pretty new. Although the one
What's my favorite breakfast food? I guess it's gotta be pancakes, Oregon griddle cakes.
that scrap of metal.
You know, it's on the inside that counts.
Right.
My favorite version of William?
Did you know this storage room used to be an original Freddy Fazbear's dining area? Okay, it'll be on your left.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I've never seen this design before in person. ever.
Hey! Lefty, one of my favorites.
I'm so sorry.
Don't be. I'm making my money back
I
off.
wasn't talking to you.
Okay. We're on a tight schedule, so if you could take it now, that'll be $13,250.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
$13,250 for Lefty?
Can't believe he did it.
What is a movie that actually disturbs you? Ooh. So the one that I saw most recently that was scary was Skinamarink, but everyone saw that. And now everyone knows that Skinamarink was really scary. Duh. Let me think of some other really scary movies that I... A Quiet Place. Was that what it's called? A Quiet Place? Is that the one with the blind aliens where they have to be quiet? And there's the scene where she has to give birth without making it, and the alien is like, she's like giving birth, and the alien is right outside, and like she has to be silent while she's delivering the baby, and it's like, holy shit, that movie was so intense. That movie was so intense.
It's okay.
Just because I was a drug addict, the movies that sort of scare me the most tend to be those, like, Train Spotting, not so much, but like Requiem for a Dream is a movie that greatly disturbs me, and I don't really like to watch it. If it's on, I try to sort of like, I avoid watching it usually because it's so upsetting to me.
I get that you might need to film this purchase for your boss or something, but why exactly VHS?
Henry, we've done it. We've done it. I've gathered them all in one place, just like you said. Everything's ready. She's in the back currently. She's not happy at all. I do not blame her, but we cannot risk taking that one apart. She'll flee again.
All right, that's brilliant. I'll be there tomorrow to set everything up.
I'll see you then.
See ya.
My favorite horror. I gotta think. Oh, okay. Here's a horror movie that scared the crap out of me, and it's like to this day, like it's actually like not just I was a kid and stoned in high school and thought it was scary. Like it is actually a disturbing movie. The remake of The Hills Have Eyes, not the sequel. Fuck that. That's like military. It's really bad. The remake of The Hills Have Eyes is fucked up. It is messed up, yo. Like, whoa. Like, you got mutants that show up and they, like, awful things happen. And, like, there's a scene where a guy gets crucified and burned alive, and it's like, a lot of movies do burning alive really badly, and like they just go, oh, and they just like kind of crumple to the floor over 10 seconds later and they're dead. And it's like, no, burning alive, burning to death, fucking brutal. And Hills Have Eyes did it really brutally. There's a really intense scene where a guy blows himself up with a shotgun in a porta potty, and like, it's just the Hills Have Eyes remake. If you ever get a chance to see it, there's one scene where a guy wakes up in like a crate full of like mutilated, dismembered limbs. It's like, oh God, scary movie. And of course I watched it like it was the last day of school of like 10th or 11th grade, and we went to my friend Rob's house. We all got really stoned. And like the Hills Have Eyes remake was on TV, and I was like, it was too much for me. I was like, yo, I can't handle this, guys. I watched it, but it was like actually so intense. And then I went on to like they aired it like 10 more times that summer, and we ended up watching it like 100 times, and it stopped being scary. But yeah, Hills Have Eyes remake, freaking scary. Really scary. Yeah, hang on, there's some other good scary movies I could think of. Oh, Misery. So this is a Misery. If any of you read the book by Stephen King or saw the movie's great with James Caan and Kathy Bates. That's a really scary movie. It's not like a terraphobia movie. It's not like monsters, but like, it's like about this author who gets in a car accident, like in the mountains, and he's found by this crazy woman who's also his biggest fan, and she like locks him in her basement while like, you know, nursing him back to health, and then like starts like gets him addicted to drugs so that she's dependent on him, and like starts hurting him so that she can keep taking care of him, and like this really and then she starts making him write sequels to the books she loves, and then in one of them he kills off her favorite character and she freaks out and they have this struggle. It's an amazing movie. Really messed up, nothing supernatural whatsoever, just really scary. Trying to think of other good Stephen King ones. Pet Sematary, legendary movie, really scary, really intense. My birthday? It's in a week. No, my birthday's in 4 days. Skinamarink was really good. Yeah, no jump scares was great. Oh, that last scene was twisted, was really disturbing. Trying to think, Skinamarink makes me think of other movies that were like that creeped the hell out of me. Oh, thank you, Hugo. Thank you, Unknown.
I'm at the reception area.
Oh, so Cabin in the Woods isn't that scary, but it's really good.
Stage is all yours.
He's nearby.
All right.
Oh, Trouble Every Day. Don't watch that movie. It's like a French art house film about vampires. Don't watch it. It's the most disturbing. Oh my God. Don't watch Trouble Every Day.
To reach the exit before the generator explodes. Good luck.
I'll see you in a bit.
If it isn't my craft.
You're not like that. After all you've done.
Alien is the greatest horror movie ever. And I challenge anyone to name a better horror movie than Alien. There's none. It's so good. It's the best horror movie ever made. It's yeah, Alien.
Not just me, but those children. You're a monster. It's all you've ever been.
Oh yeah, change. It's the best. Alien's the best horror movie. Alien is the best horror movie. No question. It's great, it's cool, it's awesome, and it's so scary. Like, it's so scary. It's still so scary, even today. Even knowing everything that happens, it's so scary. Aliens, not so scary. Alien 3, that end, oh my God. How do you start Alien 3 saying, oh, you know the whole ending of Aliens? Yeah, they all died except for Sigourney Weaver. Fuck you. Yeah, The Thing that's a good one. The Thing though, I don't know. I don't really get scared by The Thing so much as like it just makes me want to play Shin Megami Tensei Strange Journey. I didn't know this was alive. I thought this was just a video. You know my videos are better than this. My videos are like scripted. I'm like, Michael walks down the alley. I'd be explaining what's going on. I wouldn't just be chilling. Thank you, though. Have I seen Jurassic World? Yes, of course. Have you ever read the FNAF books? Can you draw on stream? I have not read them, and I cannot do it on stream, no. Alien Isolation was the scariest game I'd ever played when it came out. Yeah, by far. I replayed it recently, actually. I replayed it right when I started streaming. It was like one of the first games I played on stream, like a year and a half, not even like a year ago. And it was a blast. It still holds up really well. It still looks gorgeous. You just got to mod out that horrible lens flare. You know, Astral Spiff used to run that game, and he was telling me that he used to do a challenge mode where every mission had 3 aliens chasing you, which sounds crazy. Well, I bet if you get really good at that game, you could handle it. The end when there's like two. Oh my god. You wish you could play it with your PC sticks. It's so old though. Come on, why can't you play it? I prefer Coke to Pepsi. Outlast 2 is really scary, guys. Like Outlast 2 is like maybe too much. Like it maybe goes too far with the scariness. Like maybe too far. Alone in the Dark, Sanity's Requiem. I'm sorry, Alone in the Dark. Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem. That's a great one. Classic. That's, yes. Silicon Knights made that, I think.
This tape's I can't risk this here again. I said I would get this at any cost.
William.
I've been trapped here for 30 years. Now it's your turn. You're just like all the rest. A weakling. You live in agony.
Bro is seriously burning for eternity right now. My favorite game? It's funny you asked that, Agent Llama, because my favorite game is called La Mulana. Dick. Wasn't there a movie that was so realistic that I thought it was an actual torture, like a snuff film? Yeah, you're thinking of Cannibal Holocaust, I think. It's almost definitely the best Alien movie, the first one. My favorite animal? I guess I like wolves, I guess. Dogs? I don't know. I like most animals. I don't know. I like most of them. No idea what snuff is. It's a film that where traditionally a film where someone gets murdered. Have you seen My Little Pony Theft? I think yeah, of course. I saw the My Little Pony movie. I don't know why. Okay, I watched it on Netflix. I don't know. I was really stoned. It was okay. It was cool. It was cute. It had it was about the ponies and they needed to get their magic back. They all hated each other. They're like racist, and then they all meet up and they realize that the ponies are we're not so different after all. And then they get their magic back. It was a nice story. The My Little Pony murder scenes on YouTube? No, I don't think so. Are you talking about Hot Diggity Demons? The .mobs? They are! They're all racist! Have you seen the movie? They are! That's the whole point of the movie. Like, the regular ponies are afraid of the unicorns, who are afraid of the flying ponies, you know. It's about racism. Every time I hear a story about someone being stoned, they're always watching something goofy. Well, yeah, it's like... What's your favorite book? I just said House of Leaves by Mark Z. Danielewski. Have you seen Annabelle? I think you mean Annabelle. Yeah. Oh, we'll talk about Annabelle. We'll talk about dolls in a second. I don't know what my favorite Withered is. Foxy, I guess. The MLP murder scenes on YouTube, like Smile. I don't know these. Are they just like grimdark, like creepypastas? I actually have my copy of House of Leaves right next to me right now. Ironically, it's in my hand now. House of Leaves by Mark C. Danielewski. Lots of blue. You know, even the word house in Random House Publishing is in blue. I love that. Even in Random House, they make that house blue. They're just animated torture scenes. That's ridiculous. Like Chucky. So, when I was about 7 years old, I was big into wrestling. Hang on, I should record this because this could be a story time video. When I was about, yeah, very fitting. When I was, 7 years old, I was very into wrestling. So was my brother. WCW was the big federation at the time. This was before everyone switched to WWE, very shortly before, actually. And every year, WCW, World Championship Wrestling, had a big promotion called Halloween Havoc. And it was their big Halloween pay-per-view event. And leading up to this event, during the regular weeknight, wrestling matches, you'd hear this cackling would just show up on the PA randomly for 20, 30 seconds and then stop. And no one knew what it was, right? It was like a ha, 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 like a cackling laugh. This went on for a week or two. Every episode, every show, there'd be this cackling that would show up, and that would be it. Then finally, one night I was watching, I remember it vividly, that I'll never forget. I was watching with my entire family, my mother, my father, and my brother, in my parents' bedroom. We were watching wrestling on TV. The laughing started, and I had gotten, I'd been watching all week, so there had been laughing. I knew that it was the thing that happened. But this time, kept going, and then on the Jumbotron, on the big screen, it started to get all staticky and stuff. And then Chucky appeared, right? And I lost my shit, guys. I lost my shit. I don't even know how I knew who Chucky was. I guess at the time, Bride of Chucky was about to come out, which is what the whole Halloween, the whole wrestling thing was. It was a promotion for the then upcoming Bride of Chucky. I guess I had seen commercials for it or whatever, but I didn't know what it was. I had never seen a Chucky movie before. I didn't know what Chucky. I was 7 years old. You know what I mean? But somehow I guess I knew. And when Chucky showed up on WCW Wrestling, I lost my mind. I was I don't know why. I went from not even really knowing who Chucky was to just wow, I'm terrified of them. So I was not one of those kids who was super. A lot of kids are really into horror movies, and Chucky is particularly no. I was petrified. Dolls in particular, clowns, dolls, puppets. You name it, Slappy and the Goosebumps, all of that stuff. All of that stuff really freaked me out as a kid. And yeah, I was legit traumatized by, scary movie monsters, by, Chucky and Jason and Freddy Krueger and stuff. Traumatized for many years. Even at the age when most kids sort of grow out of that and start to like watching scary movies, when you're 12, 13 years old, I guess that's around the time kids start to watch scary movies and be into it. I was still super, super afraid of them. Yeah. I was so afraid that when if there was a particularly scary movie that was coming out, I wouldn't go see any movie because I was afraid I would see the coming attractions for the scary movie. That's how I wouldn't go in bookstores because I was afraid I would see I can show you. Hang on. I will show you the first thing, my first trauma. Really? Okay, there we go. Can we really not get a full-size image of this? Hang on. View larger image. Jesus Christ. There we go. All right, well. This was the cover of The Haunted Mask. There we go, Wikipedia. This was the first... Oh, well, that's much smaller than I thought. This was the first thing that traumatized me in my life that I remember. Was this Goosebumps book. It was about this mask, and if you put it on, you could never take it off. And it would... the only way was you'd have to get your head chopped off or something. I don't know, it was stupid. But, yeah, this one was... yeah, this one... After I saw this, I was so scared that I wouldn't go to the bookstore. Like, I would go to the bookstore, but I wouldn't walk down the aisle that had the Goosebumps books in them, which was a huge aisle because they were the most popular kids' books at the time. So it was like an entire aisle I just like couldn't even go in. Goosebumps show used to scare me out of my parents' room. So they actually did do an adaptation of this. In fact, I wonder if it's on YouTube. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Oh my god, it's 43 minutes? Will we get claimed for this? No way, right? No way. Goosebumps? No way.
Hello, I'm R.L. Stein. I write...
This guy made so much fucking money from these books. Where was the part? Hang on, there's one part I remember. At the mask shop, yeah. So like when I was a kid, there were two shows on there was Goosebumps, which was like animated, well, live action adaptations of the Goosebumps books, and then there was Are You Afraid of the Dark, which had some real scary shit in it, like some real good stuff. Here we go. This is the scene. We're like, come with us, be part of us. This traumatized me. I was able to watch the first 10 minutes of this movie, even though I was afraid of the book. It was the cover that scared me of the book only. I tried to watch this, but this is the part where like the mask shop's like the only way to take the mask. There's no way to take the mask off. Everyone else who put the mask on had to get their heads chopped off or something. That's the Haunted Mask.
I said no.
Whoa, fancy effects for the 90s. Commercial. Where's the creepy scene? Come on. It's like right here. I know it. No, he sells her the mask. Then she's going to go back when she can't take it off.
Oh, it's me. It's who I used to be.
What?
Used to be.
Okay. Yeah, it's weird. Okay, where's the creepy scene? Okay, so I must have gotten pretty deep into this. Where's the scene where the masks start coming after her? That's the best part. Yeah, it's got to be here.
Take it off.
I cannot take it off.
I can't take your mask off. Sorry.
You can.
Huh?
With a symbol of love.
Oh no, this is I missed it. Some bullshit. Yeah, I don't know. I remember this. Yeah, this scared the crap out of me though. This tape, absolutely. Would you say the movie Mask would be thought of from this? No, but I definitely wasn't thrilled. Like the Mask didn't scare me as a kid, but I wasn't thrilled with the idea of the Mask just because it wasn't dissimilar. Like the cover of the Mask, like yeah, it definitely reminded me of the Haunted Mask, and I didn't like it. My biggest fear, infinity. So like infinite expanses really creep me out. Like when you load up Blender and you're just like in a giant void that goes on forever. I hate that. Same goes with like I can never play a game like Subnautica because every time you surface, it's just like sea to sky all the way to the horizon in every direction. That really creeps me out. Especially even having that ship in the distance, like as your sort of waypoint, is like still really creeps me out. Yeah, I don't. We already watched Homebreaking. Even like the final world, and I would say this in Kingdom Hearts. Let me find it. 1 sec, I'll get a picture of it. which is not a scary scene, like not a scary place at all. Like this shit, I'll show you this shit's, I hate this. You'll see, you'll understand what I mean. Maybe. This is my nightmare. That is, I have a phobia of this. I don't know what this, I don't know. I don't know what it's called. I guess it's like agoraphobia or something, like fear of open spaces. But that is like my greatest fear. I do not like that at all. Like the idea of just like, yep, infinite expanse in every freaking direction. Yeah, it's not supposed to be scary. It's Kingdom Hearts. This scene's Kingdom Hearts. It's supposed to be freaking heaven or something. But like, nah, I don't like it. Even in the neon white levels, like neon white levels are all just like sitting in the, generally are all just like sitting in a sea of nothing. An infinite sea, and like I don't like thinking about that. You scared of super flat worlds? No, I don't like super flat worlds in Minecraft. That's I don't like them, but they're not as bad as when the ground reflects the sky. When the ground also reflects the sky like this, I really don't like it. And it's weird because I've been sailing on the open ocean where like you can't see land in any direction. Yeah, I didn't like that. I didn't like it when we couldn't see land. As long as we could see land in one direction, I was okay. But whenever you can't see land in any direction, that I didn't like. What's my favorite creepypasta character? I don't know many what is there? There's like Slenderman, Jeff the Killer. I guess Slenderman, right? The OG, the classic. Oh, that reminds me. I need to find, what was the Marble Hornets episode? What was the first really good Marble Hornets episode? This was like the first ever VHS. It wasn't actually a VHS because it was shot on digital videotape. Holy crap, they got so many views. These videos did so well. Okay, what was the really crazy one? What was the first? There was one that's just like, was it number 9? No. There's one entry that's like, so this is the first like Slenderman mythos. It was really sad. The group like had the Beatles broke up really bad. Like the guy who made it, I think his name is Troy Wagner. Troy, like they made, the series made a bunch of money that they were all like keeping together, and it was all their money. But Troy was in control of it, and he like took the money and spent it on stuff. I don't know, and pissed off his friends. So, okay, but where is the amazing? Was it 19? There's one that's just like the one that was like still to this day is really good. I have to find it. I don't care how long it takes. 14? No. God, what was this entry? It's like one of the, it was like one of the scariest tapes for a while. Is it 10? No. This is where it all kind of started. It wasn't 11. Or was it? No, it wasn't this. Not 12, not 15. Not 16, not 17. Not 18. Not 19. That was a 2D arc, wasn't it? Was it this one, 19 and a half? No. 20? No. No, Tim wasn't in it. Wasn't 21. Wasn't 22. Wasn't 23. Wasn't 24. Wasn't 25. Wasn't that. Wasn't 25. Damn, I didn't realize it was this late. Where the hell is it? I didn't think that it was past here. This is like season 2. It was definitely not in season 2. Acrophobia? I don't know what that is. Maybe. What is it? God damn it. There was... Is it 10? No, we checked 10. There's one like where Slender Man freaking shows up in the house and it's awesome. And like, wasn't 12. Couldn't be 14. No, it wasn't these early ones. No. Couldn't be 16. Damn, this is driving me nuts. Maybe it was in the 30s and I'm mistaken. Oh, it's so disappointing. I've been meaning to find this because I plan on like covering it in a video someday. Because it's such a legendary moment in the found footage genre. Holy shit, we're at entry 61? I think there might be entries missing. No, there aren't. What the hell? Oh, whatever. That's weird. Sort by most popular? I don't think it'll be the most popular. Maybe. Nah, it's just, yeah, it's just basically sequential. I feel like it was around here. No. Oldest? YouTube's been messing around with these pages lately, though, so maybe that's where he just scribbles on paper and looks creepy. Interview with Tim. Wasn't then. Not that one. Wasn't this one, right? No. This is really driving me nuts. I can't believe I can't find like the most iconic Marble Hornets episode. Although I guess maybe it's not. Oh, no, it's definitely iconic. It was a really good one. 12? No. 13? No. There was not a Woods episode. It was a House episode. Is it this one? We checked this one, didn't we? No. I can't believe this went on as long as it did. Zach. Everyman Hybrid, that one also went on super long. I think Nightmind did a... They haven't updated in 4 years, though. Yeah, I'm not surprised. How big did their videos do? I never really realized. Oh, they had some big ones, but... Yeah, people stuck with this shit for a long time. They added Oldest this week. Yeah, thank God they added Oldest. They desperately needed that because... Like, for a while, I couldn't see anything. Really pissing me off. No, we checked 10. Not 14. It's not Interview with Tim. Could it be 19? No? Freaking weird series. Ugh, I'm gonna... No, that's the hotel stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. What's on my homepage? Wow, someone played God on a freaking harp? That's ridiculous. When is this premiering? Okay, this premieres at 2 p.m. Spectre has a new it's not really a tape. It's part of the Grizzlies VR cutscenes that are dropping, so. FNAF 3 Plus? What are you guys talking about? Oh, I see. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised it took people so long to do this. Like, I'm surprised it took people so long to be like, yo, why don't we just, like, remake the FNAF games? Like, it doesn't take that long. You don't have, if you don't change any mechanics and you just want to make them look better, like, that's not that hard. Sure, hi to Austin Gray's little brother. I don't know his name, though. This. It is a much better jump scare than Springtrap. It's much better than the jump scare in the OG FNAF 3, where he just kind of rolls up on you. It looks great. I feel like people should be doing this. Like, it's not that hard. Like, I feel like if I worked on it for like, you know, like 2 weeks, I'd probably remake a FNAF game, like, and make it look like this. Yeah. Not with my assets, but like, I wouldn't be able to make the assets, obviously, and these do look like custom assets, actually, but like, you could just like remake them with the UFMP models like really easily. What if forks were made of salt? That would not work. I wish I could like team up with the juniors team to remake all the FNAFs in the high detail juniors style, but alas, it's not gonna happen. That would be cool. I already covered Homebreaking, so I made a video about it, so. All right, well. I kind of want to watch Turn Down for What, because it's the greatest music video ever made. Well, we can't watch it because we'll get claimed. We can watch this part, though.
Turn down for what?
All right. The greatest music video ever made, bar none. What is this stupid shit? The N-word racist? Yes, it's racist. You're a white. Oh my god. Ah.
Was that the bite of 87?
All right. All right, I'm gonna go. I gotta work on my video, I guess. I'm glad that we've reclaimed our rightful place on the leaderboard and beat Swiggity. Convince Poetic to do it? Yeah, I'm not convinced. I can't convince Poetic to do anything. Last time I spoke to Poetic, I believe the conversation went along the lines of like, yeah, I mean, you're directing fives, right? I mean, I'd love to talk about it. I'm the FNAF VHS guy, and my audience would be really interested in that. I'm sure it'd be really good promotion. And he said, we don't need promotion. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. You don't need promotion. Got it. I wonder how the rest of the team would feel to know that you don't need promotion. You don't need promotion. Nobody needs promotion, right? But take it when you can get it. It helps. You don't turn it down. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I want to stream longer than I thought I would, but it's all right. What time is it for me? It's 1 a.m., but it's Sunday, so it's all good. Oh, I was recording? What a waste.